tragic news just to start with about Louis Gossett Jr., Oscar winner.
Sad.
Louis Gossett Jr. passing away. Remember, an officer and a gentleman. He also won an Emmy for his performance as a compassionate slave in that landmark series, Roots. He died on Friday, 87 years old. Consummate, I feel like a legend.
He had a lot of connections to Atlanta.
I know.
Lot. He moved here, I think, when he was 85, 85, he moved to Atlanta. I'm not sure where he lived.
Did you ever run into him anywhere?
No. I probably wouldn't even realize it. There's so many stars in this city. You don't
that's true.
realize who's next to you when they have a ball cap on.
And talk about gone too soon. This young actor, 27 years old, Chance Perdomo, known for his role as Ambrose Spellman in that Netflix series, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and a couple of other shows that you may have known him from. But he died over the weekend after being involved in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, man.
So sad. I know a lot of people are coming out talking about him and his passion for the arts and music and acting. And anyway, gone too soon. Only 27 years old. Barnes, remember the conjoined twins, Abby and Brittany Hensel?
Okay. Let me just say that I have so many questions.
This story is fascinating. So they're two separate people, but of course, they share a torso, all of their organs, bloodstream. Abby controls the right arm and leg, and then Brittany controls the left. Okay, conjoined twins. Well, Abby is married. We just found this out. She married an Army vet named Josh Bowling in 2021. There's a video from their wedding that shows Josh dancing with both of them. Of course, that's unavoidable. And he's only kissing Abby, of course. Abby and Brittany are 34. They currently work as fifth grade teachers in their home state of Minnesota. So it is fascinating to find out that one is married.
They had a reality show, 10 years ago? 10 or 11
Yeah, there was
there
was a documentary, right, called, I don't remember the name of it. It was in 2006.
Oh, well, 2012, I'm just looking right now. They had a reality show. And it's so hard to ask questions without people thinking you're making fun of them. I'm not. What happens when they she's
Get
married?
intimate.
What happens?
I don't know.
Does the other one put a blindfold on, or do you just turn the other way? That's just, wow.
Well, you're sitting there and you're going, this is great because, they have jobs, they've been successful, and they can have a personal life, and you're happy for them. And then you just sort of wonder, how does that happen?
If I had a pay-per-view show, I would ask these deeper questions, but I'm not trying to get in trouble right now. But they could apparently both individually get pregnant, if I read that correctly.
Yeah, at a time. Their mother said the appropriate organs do work. Abby is already a stepmom because Josh has a daughter from a previous relationship.
Wow.
It's fascinating.
What happened if the one girl that's not married didn't like the guy? And then what happens when the other one wants to get married?
There's a lot of questions.
Dude, so many questions.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Will Smith says money doesn't make him happy anymore, although I guess there was a time it probably did. He's 55 now, and he had a revelation when he was around 50. Quote, what happens is you just realize none of it can make you happy. Once you've bought everything you want and there's literally nothing on earth else you want to buy, I just wish that was a gift that everybody could have. Well, I'm glad he said that, because imagine all the people that are fans of his that are poor and can't even put food on the table. He did say, I've had money, lost money, then had it again, bigger than you could ever imagine. The first half of my life was gather, gather, gather. The second half is going to be give, give, give.
Well, a good ending there for that story, but still, it's easy to say when you have all the money.
When you have gazillions, exactly.
I bet if it was the flip side and he didn't have any, he might think differently. But yet, none of us can relate to the kind of money that these people have.
Ever.
The top of the A-list. You know what I mean? They can just do, like he said, anything that you want.
Anything and buy anything he wanted.
The entourage, they came in, when I used to work at Dave FM, rest in peace, he and Jada came in. Their posse is a mile long. of people surrounding them.
And you wonder, what do all these people do? I understand security, but who are all these other people?
And the payrolls, the money.
A lot of pop stars roll like that.
Yeah.
We were talking about this movie a couple of weeks ago, and we were like, is this going to be funny? Well, the trailer is out now for Jerry Seinfeld's Pop-Tart movie. It's called Unfrosted, and they obviously went just as much for comedy as they did sort of the historical accuracy about Pop-Tarts. It's going to be on Netflix May 3rd. Part of it makes it so awesome is the loaded cast. I mean, Barnes, Melissa McCarthy, Amy Schumer, Jim Gaffigan, Hugh Grant, Bill Burr, Peter Dinklage, Christian Slater, Dan Levy. I mean, and more. Cedric the Entertainer. Check out the trailer.
In the early 1960s, the American morning was defined by milk and cereal. And the two undisputed giants of the cereal world were Kellogg's and Post.
Kellogg's is entering the race to reinvent breakfast with the help of Steve Schwinn, Chef Boyardee, and Jack LaLanne.
They're stacking the deck with ringers.
You Kellogg's people.
We're talking about happy childhoods for millions of American kids.
It's breakfast. Things happen.
All right, you all do the research, because unless I hear that this is groundbreaking, nothing about it sounds interesting.
I'm going to watch it immediately.
Please, let me know if it's funny.
Because I watch more movies than you do. So the minute it's on Netflix, I'm going to watch it. John Hamm is in it. Fred Armisen.
But it's about
crazy.
Pop-Tarts.
Come on, Barnes.
No, I mean...
You might learn something.
Well, just do it. Everyone do it. Let me know if I'm missing something. I'll stay on 90 Day Fiancé. I'm forecasting the next
one. That's right. We cannot interrupt that.
I'll let you know.
Now, in January, we talked about A24 Music unveiling Paramore's rendition of Burning Down the House from that Talking Heads tribute album. Now there's a new teaser from the compilation emerging, Lorde doing Take Me to the River.
A little more funkified. I like that version.
Yeah, I guess along with that, she penned this little note reminiscing about her introduction to the Talking Heads and their profound influence on her creative journey, saying she felt a portal between her and the screen the first time she said that she saw David Byrne perform on TV. Well, they've influenced so many people. I can't wait for this to come out. They're saying 16 tracks. We've already talked about Miley Cyrus being on there. Hopefully we'll know soon, and we'll let you know when it comes out. The Talking Heads. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.